Welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me. Today is day 19 of my 31 Days of Tarot challenge. And today, like the last few days, I want to just give us an overall energy. What message should we, be looking for and that we need in our lives today? What energies should we be aware of? So I'm using the Iris Oracle. From the Spirit Speak Tarot creators. And today's message is what is hidden will be revealed, which feels like a very lovely card for a tarot reading. What's unknown will show itself. We have the keys maybe within ourselves. If you look, 54 adds up to 9, which, is the Hermit in the Major Arcana, which is the year that it is. The message. Recently, it may have felt like you were in a pitch black room and you couldn't find the light switch. Decisions that needed to be made may have been more difficult, trying to see where you fit in relationships, what the next move is. If you can hold off making any big changes just a little bit longer, take time to recenter and find peace of mind, things will become much more clear soon. You will soon be handed the keys to your recent mysteries. So it's a reminder to, pause, take a beat, don't make any rash decisions. And then, and we'll have more clarity soon. We can find it within ourselves, maybe through the tarot. All right, Renato, interesting. I went to another tarot reader last week and they told me I'd meet my soulmate in the next 6 months. Do you see the same thing for me? Now, there's a thing about reading the same question over and over and over again, hoping for the same results, which is a little bit concerning that Renato wants that, which, gives off a little bit of desperate energy, that he's very anxious about meeting his soulmate in the next 6 months. So we're looking at timing, we're looking at love. This is supposedly, that was the 5 of Swords. Okay, this is supposedly the last day of my 9-card spread. I'm toying with the idea of continuing to work with this spread for the next week because I feel like I have a long ways to go with this one. I mean, I have the general vibe of it, but I feel like I could get a little bit more comfortable. Oh, that's the 4 of Wands. Okay. All right. Let's help Renato out. What do we see in the cards for him? We have the Lovers, Judgment, the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, the Fool, the 2 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the 9 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. Interesting. So, right off the bat, it feels like a lot of major arcana cards. We have 4 up here in the very beginning. We also have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. We have the Fool right in the center of it all. Someone who's a little bit naive, or not paying attention, somebody who doesn't have much of a care in the world, about to step off a cliff a little bit. And the Fool, and we have the Lovers, which is about choices and finding your partner. It can be about temptation. And we have Judgment, which to me is being called home, and finding your peace a little bit. The Magician, he has everything he needs, all the tools he needs in his belt. We have two knights, so two people. We have the Knight of Cups, the romantic. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the realist. We have the Two of Cups, coming together and joining each other. And then, we have the Nine of Swords, which is of anxiety, of despair. And it's kind of the only one card that feels negative of the bunch. I feel like there's a lot of pairing off here. The Magician and the Fool, the two Knights, the Two of Cups, the Lovers. In the center here, we have the Nine of Swords. It's this question is keeping Renato up at night. Like, he's romantic. He needs to be a little bit more patient. He will find someone to call home and to make him feel complete. He needs to have faith in that. And we have the Six of Swords, which, is about movement, but to me it's interesting that the 6 showed up here and as the ending, and that it's 6 months. So I would kind of say there's an affirmative here of, yeah, I think if you take the steps to create the energies to manifest someone, they're not just going to fall into your lap. Like, you have to do the work a little bit. Don't stress on it. You can't force the issue. But yeah, within the next 6 months, there could be someone that you can love and, is your soulmate. I feel like this is, a very interesting and quick read, honestly, for me. To me, the Fool here, almost, I'm feeling like this is his person, like that he's the Magician. He needs to be more confident. And the Fool is, his love. Maybe it's someone, somewhat carefree. Very interesting. Let me know your thoughts. What are you reading out of these cards? I feel like the answer is yes, I see the same thing for you. Let me push these up. I didn't realize I was off screen. That's my gut reaction, is that, yeah, You're going to find your soulmate. Maybe it's not in the next 6 months. Maybe you need to change your mindset a little bit, change locations, be patient, be very comfortable and solid in what you have going on. Know that you have all the tools you need and that you are confident and stable in your own success. But keep that romantic heart. You need to be more carefree. Don't carry all this weight with you. And that will help you find your soulmate and the person that you want to be with for the rest of your life. Yeah, I was just trying to sit here and see, the diagonals. What do I get? The Lovers, the Fool, the Six of Swords. He needs to go on a trip with this person once he finds her. They need to go and change locations. I feel like he's going to doubt the person he meets as someone who he wants to spend the rest of his life with. And maybe, looking at this diagonal, the Knight of Cups, the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, maybe this person has someone else in their life that he's going to have to contend with, and he'll have to figure out how he wants to deal with that. Maybe there's a choice there and he's potentially going to get lost in that and feel like, there's too many options, and he's going to doubt that the person that he finds is the right person. But he knows. If he just searches within himself, he will know that which one is the right person, and they can come together and live happily ever after. That's what I have for today. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you again tomorrow.